right. Is your mom overprotective of you?
Yes.
All right. And is it fair to say she's, a little on the controlling side?
I don't think she's controlling, but she's definitely overprotective.
That was Wendi Adelson testifying at her brother Charlie's murder trial. Now it appears she doesn't want another shot on the stand during Mom's trial. We're just days away from jury selection in the matriarch mastermind murder trial for Donna Adelson. Wendi Adelson's attorneys have filed a motion to quash her subpoena to testify and instead allow Wendi to place a statement on the record regarding the subpoena. She's testified in 3 trials related to the murder of her ex-husband, Dan Markel. But here's why her previous testimony cannot be used against her.
Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth? You may be seated.
Wendi Adelson has never been charged in her ex-husband Dan Markel's murder, but she's testified in 3 trials that ended with the convictions of her brother Charlie, his ex-girlfriend, and her ex-boyfriend. In exchange, Wendi received a specific form of immunity.
And are you here today pursuant to a subpoena?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And that subpoena confers use and derivative use immunity to you, so nothing you say can be used against you in the future.
That is correct.
Okay. That doesn't mean you have full immunity from prosecution, but nothing you say here and nothing derived from it could be used in that prosecution. Is that your understanding?
That is my understanding.
While those courtroom statements can't be used against her to develop new evidence, prosecutors do have her police interview. The only one other time Wendi spoke to authorities about her ex-husband's death.
What happened?
Well, before we get into everything, I have to establish where you were and who you were with and so forth. Okay?
Wendi was questioned by police hours after the father of her 2 sons was found shot and critically injured at his home. When asked about their divorce in 2013, she called the relationship contentious.
Danny didn't treat me very well, and I'm so scared that maybe someone did this. Not because they hate Danny, but because they thought this was good somehow.
Would you ever ask someone to do something like this?
Not in a million years.
Okay. Do you think someone would do this for your benefit without asking you?
No.
Moments later, she oddly mentioned her older brother Charlie, raising some red flags.
He makes a lot of jokes in bad taste. He said, I looked into hiring a hitman and it was cheaper to get you this TV, so instead I got you this TV.
Her comments led police to push for more answers about the Adelson family.
Somebody tried to kill my ex-husband. They should be prosecuted to the full extent of the law.
Regardless of who it is.
I mean, it would be different if I thought it were my brother, but I don't think it was my family. I'm gonna call my parents. And they're very angry with him, right? Like, this isn't like it's their son, but he's the father of my kids. And this is a very, pardon my language, up situation.
Wendi's 4th time testifying is for her mother Donna's trial. Tallahassee attorney Stephen Webster, who represented Dan Markel before his death, testified at Charlie Adelson's trial and has closely followed the case.
I do believe the state is going to ultimately charge Wendi. I don't see any new evidence that has been developed based upon Wendi's testimonies, compelled testimony. So I'm really not concerned at all about any derivative use challenges should she ultimately be prosecuted.
All right, so let's talk about this with the man. He's the host of Surviving the Survivor. Joel Waldman is with us. You got an Adelson question. You talked to Joel. He'll set you straight. What's your take on her not wanting to testify at Donna's trial?
Man, where do I start? Let me start with that police interview. I mean, I've seen it so many times, but just watching it now with you, Ted, I mean, just imagine yourself going to a police interview, being accused of something, and you say, well, if someone in my family did it, I don't want them to be prosecuted to the full extent. I mean, who says that unless you know that your family is involved in this? You would never say that. I mean, she doesn't even seem the least bit, stunned or surprised by it. But we broke the news late Wednesday night that basically John Laura, and I apologize, I'm coming off laryngitis, so I sound a little like Darth Vader here. But John Laura, her attorney, who's a very, very good defense attorney, he came out and filed a motion basically saying, look, my client needs to quash the defense subpoena. And immediately, everyone is asking themselves, what is going on here? Is the Adelson family now literally disintegrating? Are they cannibalizing each other? It appears that Wendi is looking out for Wendi before her brother, before her mother, and kind of just leaving them in the dust. And to me, it's no real surprise. It's just a sad state of affairs.
Do you think, when you do listen to Wendi, she's sort of just freewheeling it, she's thinking about it, well, maybe to your point, she's connecting the dots that this could be my family. This is hours after the murders. Does it kind of help her in a weird way in terms of you can see her head spinning and the thoughts going, meaning she might not have had a heads up that, hey, we're gonna go kill Danny on your behalf. Charlie's gonna do it. Mom's engineering this. Is it possible that she didn't know? Because a lot of people it's tough to get your head around, your family killing your ex and you didn't know about it.
Yeah, well, I think anyone with a rational mind would probably think, hey, I would never imagine my family doing this, but there's so many things that are lining up. And it's my contention. We argued this on my show, Surviving the Survivor, last night. And most of the people who I've talked to believe that she will be the next in line. She will be indicted. She will be charged. She will be arrested. With that, we had Nima Rahmani on, a great attorney. And he said he doesn't think that's going to happen. Yeah, so there's been a lot of debate over this. But, she had this Best Buy Geek Squad there, which was sort of an alibi that morning. Then she goes and throws her brother under the bus, saying that he's making this joke about a hitman would cost less than a TV repairman. So there are all these outstanding things. And then in that police interview that you were just watching, which I had honestly forgotten about till I watched it again the other day, she calls her mother at one point on her cell phone, and it's obviously all being recorded because it's in the police interview room. And it wasn't like, hey, Mom, this is what happened, and she's frantic. She's with Craig Isom, the detective, there's a lot of moments where she's hysterical. When she's on the phone with her mother, she's completely calm, and it's almost like letting her know that the job was done and that there's a problem because Dan isn't dead. Because, for those who do not know, he was shot twice in the head back on July 18th, 2014, but he didn't succumb to his injuries till the next day. And the way she phrases it, if you watch that video, to me, it's appalling. It's like she's giving Donna the heads up that the job was done, but it wasn't completed. And I just think there's enough smoke around Wendi and enough circumstantial evidence that they're going to nail her. Nima doesn't agree with me, but other defense attorneys
do. You think Georgia Cappleman has strategically started with the hitman, then gets Mac Benoit, then Charlie, now Donna, and you think Wendy's the last to go? What about Harvey? Is he in the mix?
Well, all you have to do with Harvey is ask my mom, who's on the logo behind me. She's my co-host emerita. My mother's 86 years old, and from day one, she has said that Harvey's involved. This is a highly enmeshed family. Rob, the son, is estranged, so he's not really part of the mix. Everyone else just can't stop talking to each other. Harvey was sort of the silent assassin, if you will, but he was the money man, and they were paying off the middle woman. I mean, this story is so convoluted for those who don't know, but it's got everything. It's got hitmen, it's got Ferrari driving ex-brother-in-laws, it has boob jobs. I mean, you name it. It's a Miami and North Florida story, and there's no doubt in my mind that Harvey knew what was going on. One quick thing too, Ted, there was another motion that was filed last night. Apparently, there's some jailhouse informants that are willing to squeal on Donna ahead of the trial. Now the defense filed a motion in limine saying, hey, don't let this woman, Drina Bernhardt or Patricia Bird, and in another one, talk. We got to suppress the evidence, and we're going to see what the judge does with that.
Oh, all right. Can't wait. Nice way to sell it, Joel. This trial is going to be something else. Jury selection next week. Always appreciate your time.